Welcome back to the final episode of Castle Evolution. Hey, this is a really short playthrough. I've now taken the lead for the shortest playthrough of the entire channel.
No, you haven't. I did Portal. We're tied.
Oh right, yeah, no. 3 episodes. That was 3 episodes too.
Nice try, motherfucker.
Give it some time, and I'll find a way to. Make a one-part playthrough.
No,
You know,
I got an idea for you,
I
Edge.
think I know just the game. Have you guys ever heard of this game called Far Cry 5?
Oh Christ, no.
You're
that
right.
Doesn't
Oh yeah.
count. That doesn't count. That's not gonna count. Were you gonna
I
say?
mean,
I was just gonna say.
Listen. You could show that off in like. Actually, we're not even doing Far Cry 5. Fuck that.
We haven't decided on doing Far Cry 5, and to
Yeah,
be fair,
we-
if we are doing Far Cry, I do want to begin with 4, because even though people considered 4 to be mediocre, I still love the way 4 looks. Like,
Yeah.
there are a lot of details in the foliage. Like, you can burn trees in that game, alright?
I'm surprised you haven't started with 3, considering that 3 is like considered the best game in the series.
I know that 3 is considered to be the best in the series. It's not my favorite. And it's also a somewhat old-ish PC version, which means that there might be some wackiness. To be fair, I haven't really experienced any yet, and it's been a while since I played it. I kind of wish they would give would have given 3 a remaster as well, like what they did on the PS4 and Xbox One. But I also kind of wonder if the PS4 and Xbox One version really looks that much better, or if it was just the PC version with some tweaks.
Maybe. Also, D-pad, you were going to say something a lot earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say, if you want like a quick game, to like Rob, completely finish Edgy, enter the Dragonfly. You just have to glitch through the floor.
I was gonna mention Drench of the Dragonfly.
Endings don't count.
Okay, to be fair, I'm not the Spyro guy, all right? I'm not gonna take Spyro away from Ben, all right? It's kind of like
Hey, I had to mention it. I had to mention it. Okay, I had to mention it.
You know, you do realize, Victor, that you're like giving Ben the advantage of being like. Actually, no. What am I talking about? You're not even doing like the meme speedrun ending. You're just doing the full thing because you're a masochist.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm playing a game, I'm doing 100% completion, and I'm taking you guys along for the ride. So please hold back as I record the 100th episode of Far Cry 4.
All I have to say is, if you're taking us for a ride, there better be snacks. Damn it.
Hey, I thought I was the one providing snacks, D-pad.
Hey, look.
Where's my cupcake?
Look, I cannot send you like physical snacks, but I can PayPal you some money to buy some snacks for yourself.
Careful, Victor. You might be taken advantage of.
Now we got the Indigo Jolly Rancher.
All I'm saying is that me doing a Spyro game is like Ben doing Grand Theft Auto, alright? It doesn't work. We've established who we are as early as the first dedicated playthrough of this channel.
I mean,
alright?
I'll play Grand Theft GTA game. I just never have.
No, you
I
won't.
Just never, yeah, I will.
No, you won't.
Yeah, well, I
won't
have 5.
allow it.
I have 3. I have.
You won't last in 5. There's a lot of characters that you won't like in 5.
It doesn't mean I'm going to find it a bad game.
I mean, me personally, I've dabbled into like San Andreas, the PC version. Couldn't get it to work properly.
Welcome to the Clock Tower stage, which means it's
Well,
Belmont Hell.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
Nate, if you're curious about Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, there is this playthrough I've watched. I think it's by a channel called Split Screen Squad, where they went through Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Do be a bit cautious, because it's clearly one of the earlier playthroughs, so there's a lot of
How many subscribers
you know,
have they got?
misdirection. I don't know. I don't care about that kind of stuff.
I would have to imagine they would probably be in like the double digits at least. That was nice. That was a shameless plug.
Yes,
Emphasis
we know
on
that.
shameless.
We know that. We know that the minute Edgy started it, because it's not the only time
Yeah,
he's done
we're
a
just-
shameless plug for plug.
You see, I'm being Captain Obvious right now because apparently that's my brand on this frickin' channel.
I thought your brand was a piss Canadian.
No. Hey, me and Nate are Canadian, just so you're aware.
You're the nice Canadian. He's the pissed Canadian.
I'm the pessimistic Canadian.
You know,
Pessimistic.
come to
pessimistic,
thi-
yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Come to think
enough.
of it, why does piss Canadian sound like a
Oh, the
really
cynical
weird-
Canadian.
Why does it sound like a really weird alcohol brand?
You know that does. It's called Coors Light.
You go to the bartender and you're like, "Hey bartender, can I get a piss Canadian?" I never went to a bar, so I don't know how it goes.
Actually,
To be fair, I did go to a bar once, and what I said was, "Ja, 2 Amstel graag."
hey man, that there is a beer that does exist, but it's not Coors Light. Like I said, it's actually called Canadian. That is literally a beer in Canada, and Deepak can attest to this.
And now we're fighting a human.
And it's not dry.
Okay. I'm gonna say this quickly. Nate, you're familiar with the Trailer Park Boys, right?
Of course.
They actually just recently came out with their own line of liquor.
Oh shit! What's it called?
I can't remember at the top of my head. I just friend mentioned it yesterday when we were playing D&D.
Okay, I'm gonna look that up on here. Beer.
Yes, I did hit him and died.
Freaking free. It's called Freedom 35.
Yes.
I can't believe. Why is it called that? Why is it called Freedom 35? I don't get it.
Well,
It's a
because
reference
clearly-
to the thing from It's a reference to a thing from the show.
Oh yeah.
and it's because obviously Canada is a land of the free.
I mean, yeah.
They also have their own brand of potato chips. Just the name is funny.
It's yeah. And we also have another specific brand of potato chips over here called No Name.
Yep.
That is literally the brand.
cheap
It's
ass
called
kind.
No Name.
Yeah. Yeah. No name.
And now we've gotten the last Jolly Rancher.
I want Jolly Rancher.
I thought. Wait. I thought we established that those are Chaos Emeralds.
They're the same thing.
So what are? No, they're not. What are they? Jolly Ranchers or Chaos Emeralds?
Both.
They're
Jolly
Jolly
Ranchers
Emeralds.
shaped like Chaos Emeralds.
Okay,
Wait, hold
okay.
on, hold on.
That's
What did
such
you
a
say,
compound
DK?
answer.
What did you say, DK?
I said Jolly Ranchers shaped like Chaos Emeralds.
What? I would honestly, I would actually kind of love the to have. I would actually love to see a Jolly Rancher shape in the shape of a gemstone.
I'm surprised there hasn't. I'm surprised that whoever makes Jolly Ranchers has not done that.
Yeah, me neither. Actually, that would sell really well. Why does the Evil Queen look like Maleficent? Actually, no, that is the Evil Queen from Snow White, isn't it?
In her older form,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh wait, yeah,
And I
that
think
is Snow
in
White.
the remake, her voice actress actually is the Evil Queen.
No, it's Tressa McNeil.
Oh right, Tess McNeil.
Oh, it is Trek. It is it Tress McNeil?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh
Yeah, sorry.
fuck.
Yeah.
Basically,
Damn,
the ghosts work
And
as a
Tressa-
shield, which can knock you straight into the sky.
Damn. Damn.
And
Dom-
I should also point out Tress McNeil also voices Daisy.
Yep.
Daisy Duck.
Damn. Dot Warner got some. Is very threatening here.
Okay, not gonna
I
lie.
can list
mean,
off a
I'm-
lot of characters that they voice, but I'm not going to, because we would be here for
I'm
hours.
not really. I'm not really too big on the teleporting. I don't like it in Castlevania, and I don't like it here.
It depends on how it's handled. It depends on how it's handled. In the case of this, it's kind of really annoying. Especially
Yeah,
considering
it's-
if she goes right between the two upper platforms, you can't hit her. I don't like that.
Yeah, well, the one thing that I don't like is how, the way she constantly flashes from one place to the other. It kind of makes it look like she's going to be on either one of those, but
That's
then
the-
the game
that's-
goes like, haha, fuck you, in the middle.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
that, I don't
yeah,
like that.
yeah. That's
That's so
the trick.
rude.
And that's the gimmick.
Ugh. Ugh.
It's like,
There are
who
some
cares?
There are some gimmicks in video games that should just stay dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think the teleporting thing should like go away like entirely, but should definitely be stripped back.
Yeah.
How many times do you have to hit her?
I believe it's 5.
5.
Yeah, I don't
But
think
it's-
that Brave and Smartest has anything to do with it, dimwits.
I mean, it is Mickey. It is Mickey. Mickey is brave. Not so much smart, but he is brave.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
Brave is a different movie from Disney.
Yeah. And it shouldn't have.
I remember like, I remember like that scene from like Wreck-It Ralph too. Like, you gotta excuse her. She's from the other studio.
she's just speaking, and she's speaking like undistinguished
Yeah.
Scottish lingo.
Yeah.
Right.
That is that's the only good thing about that movie.
What, Brave or Ralph Breaks the Internet?
The only good thing about Ralph Breaks the Internet is that scene in particular. I'm not gonna say what it is because Edgy hasn't seen it.
I have seen it in the movie theater in Dutch.
Okay, well,
It's
okay,
just,
okay,
It just
okay.
been a while ago, and I haven't seen a proper dub of it.
Okay, okay, fine. The scene where Vanellope meets the other Disney princesses.
Even though she's
That's
I know that. I know
technically
that
not really
part.
one, and it's like, and that scene is really just weird.
Although, come to think of it, I do remember one thing about that scene, and that's that
And
somebody
they're
took
so
the
defeated.
And I do remember one meme based on that scene, and that was where they
Spirit
took
bomb.
the dialogue, and they placed it under a couple of frames from Harry Potter.
Spirit
What
Bomb
the fuck?
turns her into a midget.
She gets turned into Dopey.
No, she gets turned into Doc.
That's not Doc. It looks like Dopey.
It looks more like Doc to me.
It looks more like Dopey with the sleeves.
We all also
And the
also
fact that she's flying away with them is kind of
yeah,
funny.
that Spirit
Like,
Bomb also turned her good. That Spirit Bomb also turned her good. And it's like,
So-
what
Gee.
the hell?
So is that what people
Yeah.
mean when they say knocking sense into someone?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say so.
Man, I would love if that was a real thing in real life. Just put that onto like real people and just turn them from bad into good.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me just take this magical hammer and
Drunk
fix up my
Mickey.
older brother.
Fix it, Felix. Fix it, Felix. It.
Fix it, Victor.
All I do
Oh,
is fix
my favorite method
things.
is like my favorite method is like the switch, like at the back of like your like someone's back,
Like in
there's good,
Simpsons.
there's evil.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Here's the problem. Somebody set this thing to evil. I love you, Homer. Aw, come here.
But that is Castle Evolution. It honestly still holds up as a classic Genesis game.
Yeah.
The sound quality, it's first party Sega, like I said before earlier in the playthrough. And when it's first party Sega, they do a good job. Because Sega understands their sound shit.
Oh, but apparently the sound director was Body Odor. Okay.
The sound was compromised by Kamiya Studio. So Hideki Kamiya.
Wait a
Hideki
minute.
Kamiya?
Wait a minute. Did you say it was compromised? Oh shit! That means we have shit sound. Damn it! Sorry, I love poking fun at wrong words. Anyway, anyway,
I do love how this is clearly from the time when developers and people involved in the game went by aliases.
Yep.
I know, right?
Yugi-chan's
Like
Papa.
special thanks to Hi Master.
I think the weirdest like instances of like alias like weird like aliases in video games is like Castlevania 1's credits.
Green
You know, shit like-
Stranger.
You know, like Christopher B instead of Lee, or like Bevel Lugosi instead of Bella Lugosi. Which makes no sense. Anyway, as for me, yeah, this seems like the kind of game that would be really fun. Although there are some aspects of it that just kind of make no sense.
Yeah.
Like the fact that there are like stages that have like one like gimmick in it and has never been shown ever again. Which on the one hand which on the one hand I would it is I'm stuttering my fucking words. I'm sorry.
Sega.
On the one hand,
And
I
now
do
it's time
like
for the easy mode run, just to show off how easy in practice mode is.
Yeah, like I said before. On the one hand, I do like the fact that that there is some variety in the game, but like, if you have like a gimmick in one stage and nowhere else in the game, why even bother keeping it in the game at all? You know
Yep.
what I mean?
Yep.
But you know, at the same time, you do want it to not get stale. I guess in the developer's mind, they didn't want the game to
Overuse the
really
assets.
be overused and stale, so they had to have some kind of uniqueness to it. But it's to me that's just adding variety for the sake of variety, and it makes it kind of unfocused. It doesn't make it entirely unfocused. It's just kind of a weird gripe with the game.
Hey, I was supposed to fight a tree for that.
Anyway,
Oh.
D-Pad, do you want to show your thoughts, or?
Honestly, yeah, we agree that the game still holds up pretty well. I have really fond memories of playing this one. Like, I love like the like classic Disney games. Like, I kind of wish Disney would like do more with like their characters nowadays, like they used to. Like, just it's a crying shame.
I wish we would get another Disney collection that's the Mickey Mouse focused games. And I also wish that that the second collection, the one with Aladdin, Jungle Book, and Lion King, would be updated to add Little Mermaid.
Hercules?
No. Well, Hercules, yeah, but Hercules was also PS1 era.
Okay, well, I guess on that note, I guess there should be a separate like PS1 or 6th generation update to those Disney games like Hercules and Tarzan.
Yeah.
And,
I
and
really
Emperor's
wish-
New Groove for that matter.
Yeah,
which is very
I really
underrated.
wish that Disney would do that. Like, they're kind of sitting on a really good gold
I like to
mine.
see them do like a. I like to see them do like a the Castle. No, not
World of Illusion?
Magic. Yeah, World of Illusion. There we go.
That would be
Like,
part of the,
that
of the
series.
Mickey collection. It would be this game, World of Illusion. Also, I was supposed to fight a clown for that. You're starting to see the gimmick, right? We don't fight bosses in easy mode.
Yeah.
This is you know what
what was
I
the-
call this? You know what I call this? I call this baby mode.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is.
I was about to say something similar. This is kind of like a kid-friendly mode, basically.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I do have to give them credit because one thing that a lot of people agree on is that the Genesis, SNES, and well, Reddit, Master System, and NES era games were infamous for being like brutally difficult. So at the very least, while people who still are learning motor skills and all that, would maybe struggle with the game, skipping the boss fights does give them an actual chance of completing the games. And at the end of the day, we do need to keep in mind that, well, while it's fine to play video games as an adult, it is still mostly a kid-focused game.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
aimed specifically for kids at the end of the day, but
So
anyone can
giving
play it,
children,
really.
Like we're not like the demographic. Like it's more for kids. You could say
Well,
like, I'm not trying to sound like a.
It allows
Sure,
this
kinda.
game
You know what I
to
mean.
be fun for all ages, both young and old. Because it's kind of like there's two different games in a way.
Oh, hey, it's Dopey again.
You got the stuff. Here's the girl. We literally just paid
Just-
for a night on the town.
That's so fucking That is goofy, actually. Just
No,
like,
it's
here.
Mickey.
We just gave Miserable 3 gems for save Mickey. We don't beat her up. We just pay for an escort.
God damn, that is
Okay,
just
to be
so
Okay,
silly.
okay. At that point, wouldn't it make sense to call the police, because that is clearly mouse trafficking?
No. You should call that mouse napping.
D-Pad, do you hate me now? I knew you would.
Yeah. You know what I would also love, actually, if there was like a Disney collection that isn't only Mickey Mouse, like including World of Illusion.
No.
guess.
What I was going to say earlier, it would be the collection be this game, the original, not the remaster,
Yeah, the original, yeah.
which I will be doing in the future. World of Illusion, the mystery games, not mystery, the Magical Quest games, the Capcom made ones.
Like,
Mickey's Magical Quest, the puzzle-based game.
Mickey Mania, of course.
Yeah, Mickey
of
Mania.
course, you gotta have Mickey Mania.
Which is the best Mickey game? Don't at me.
you're gonna make Ben lose his fucking mind with that.
That's kind of my
I'm
role
sorry
in
for
this
bringing
channel.
that up. I'm sorry for bringing that up, Ben.
Listen, that's everyone. That's all of us. We get on each other's all of our nerves.
But we're still friends.
Yeah.
Trying to think of what else.
For my idea, for
I like to see.
I would love.
I like to see Quackshot.
I was gonna say.
first.
I would love Quackshot to be remade.
Yeah, Quackshot could be in that collection too.
Yeah, and considering how many versions it's got, I'm kind of surprised that Donald Duck Going Quackers never got a re-release.
Yeah,
more-
same for
that's-
Mally
that's-
Mallard.
That's more PS2, PS1 actually.
No, PS1, GameCube, N64, Dreamcast, PS2.
That game was everywhere.
Yeah,
in
that
the early
was
2000s.
early Skyrim. That was the first Skyrim.
That's basically Rayman 2.
Yeah,
Basically
those two.
Resident Evil 4.
I'm also gonna say this quickly, but Going Quackers, or Quack Attack as it was called in some places, it was the last. It was dedicated to Carl Barks, the creator of like the Duck universe.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I
yeah.
like
Like
for
I
the
legit
comics.
forgot about that.
I mean, hell, that's one good game to go out on, really.
Yeah, it really is.
I would also
This was
love.
like.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, I would also love
just
to
gonna say,
see
like, yeah.
Goof Troop being remade too,
Goof Troop definitely. Goof Troop definitely.
because Goofy doesn't get a
you-
lot of Goofy doesn't get a lot of representation compared to Mickey and Donald.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, one thing I will say is that I am definitely glad that, well, okay, maybe I'm not glad per se because of the company that's behind it, but I am glad that THQ Nordic is getting, is working on has done some work with like old Disney games, well, primarily ones that were done by THQ. I kind of want to see them tackle more like old Disney products, not in the form of a total remaster, but Kind of just go with collections.
Collection with
See
like what
if-
we've been talking.
See if they sell, because there's so many Disney games out there that are just lost to time if you don't count the forbidden fruit, if
Yeah.
you will.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or GOG. Well, GOG
Yeah.
Steam.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
Mallard
I
is
think
on.
that
is on
GOG is
GOG.
known for.
Is on GOG. I know Hercules is on GOG.
Is Tarzan on GOG? I don't
Not
think.
right
I
now.
don't think
so.
Tarzan is on.
I don't think so.
There are listings, but not in the store.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I did find. Yeah, no, it is on. No, it's on GOG.
What,
Wait.
Tarzan?
At least I think so. Need to check the store itself.
Fucking Tarzan, and also the also early Pixar games as well, like especially the first. Maybe not the first Toy Story. That could just stay where it is.
Yeah. Well, okay. In credit of Toy Story
No, it's not.
on
It's not.
Genesis, that was one of the first games that did some form of 3D.
Yeah, it really was.
In a that's like saying that Donkey Kong also paved the way for 3D.
No. There were parts of Toy Story Genesis that were kind of Doom-like in terms of design.
Yeah,
and-
well,
yeah, and it
well,
also-
just
it also-
one part, and it was the claw. It was inside the claw game.
It was. I thought it was inside the vents in Sid's house.
No, well, there could have been, but there's also the claw game level.
Yeah, where you're throwing the other aliens at Buzz on the claw, trying to get him down
No.
from it.
No, the level before that. The level before that.
Oh, duh. That what
Yeah,
I was
that was
talking about
literally
was the
a-
boss fight.
Yeah. No. There's literally
Okay.
a Doom clone stage where you're first person gathering all the aliens to kind of jam it up, if I remember correctly. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I mean,
Maybe.
sounds about right. Sounds about right, really.
Which that's only in the, I think, just the SNES and Genesis version, because the Game Boy version, which is the one I grew up with, cuts out a lot of levels.
I mean,
Yeah.
it makes sense if they to cut up about a lot of levels, considering the size of the GameCube, Game Boy cartridges. Game Boy cartridges didn't have a lot of space.
Yeah, I really didn't.
But it's still a shame that the full game isn't on it. But it's understandable why it isn't.
Yeah, straight up agreed.
yeah.
So we're all just a bunch of Disney adults talking. We're just a bunch of Disney adults talking about Disney games that should be like remade.
No,
I
we're
mean,
not.
I know a couple of games that shouldn't be remade. Basically, every Disney Wii game that I played.
Debatable, really.
Yeah. Oh, okay. To be fair, I didn't play all the Wii games that Disney brought out. The only thing I will say is, Up does not need a remake.